Or are we imagining it because we read that book?
There goes again. He's a sneaky dude.
What on earth?
That's not a deer.
Jesus, how fucking cool would it be if they actually got some real footage? Some real, honest to goodness, you can't fuck with it, or captured one, or captured a Sasquatch. Means that there's a certain percentage of those Bigfoot stories that are bullshit, but I hope they're real. I hope there's a percentage that are real and that maybe soon we get something. Give me something.
I want to find him. I really do.
So you think your determination will carry you?
Yeah, I really want to find Bigfoot. I'm gonna have to observe its behavior. I'm gonna have to see how it is in its natural habitat before I can even think about socializing with it. You know, he's been such a part of my life that I feel like I owe it to myself to go out and find him. The purpose of my hunting isn't to kill. I'm not going out to kill Bigfoot. I'm going out to find him. I'm going out to observe him, and I'm gonna go out and develop a relationship with him. I've always been into Bigfoot. I've loved Bigfoot as long as I could remember. You know, when you have those like days in grade 2 where they ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up?
A banker, dog breeder, CEO of chapters, Broadway performer, sort of. Just a normal builder that builds a house. I want to be Bigfoot.
And I really did. You know, Bigfoot was the ultimate freedom for me. It was living in trees and running through the wilderness and just not having to worry about anything at all.
Josh, what did you put in this bag?
Huh?
40 pounds.
I think there's maybe 5 sets of clothes.
There's like a child in there.
Oh wait, no, it's the pipe wrench.
We're coming north, baby. 303 kilometers.
There's been a ton of Bigfoot sightings over the years. Like, if we were going to find Bigfoot, this is the place to go. North Bay is where we're gonna find Bigfoot.
Yeah. Lots of bears up here too.
Oh, this is the perfect spot. This is the deep, dense forest where we're gonna catch and find Bigfoot. Check it out. You see that stripping up there? That's definitely Bigfoot. He reaches up, twists off bark, scratches his hands, scratches his arms. No other animal reaches that high. Well, large primate mammals, like Sasquatch, can't survive off being a carnivore alone. They're gonna have to be omnivorous, especially in something like winter months when food gets scarce. They're gonna have to be able to dig around for berries, shoots, and roots and stuff like that, especially such a large animal like Bigfoot. It's gonna need a lot of minerals in its diet, a lot of vitamins to keep it going, which is part of why I'm using apples. Yeah, maybe he likes.
How do you know when it's cooked?
Those, like,
When it's like bubbling like this.
pleasures.
That's how you know?
I
need one.
We have bugs
I need
as well.
another one.
You need another one?
And if I can get it just right, I can maybe pebble him a couple of times. He's hostile and coming at me. Or maybe I need to herd him into a trap. Maybe he's off somewhere. Maybe freak him out, starts walking the other way.
it's not a part of this ecosystem anymore. It almost seems like it's a remnant of another world. And I like the idea of discovering that.
How's it look?
It must have just, like, back when Sasquatch was a young creature, like a new evolution or something like that. It must have had several bad interactions with, like, Homo sapiens. Just creatures that look enough like us to be frightening. Maybe that's why it's so reclusive.
What if that was the noise he made? You guys up? Yep. Okay. Finding the North Bay Sasquatch, probably.
We should start calling.
Yeah, we should. What if he's nearby?
We just want to show we're friendly.
Oh, it's like a marsh. What are we walking?
Oh, fuck.
That's not that bad, guys.
This is really bad, and this is soaking my feet.
This isn't so
Is it
bad.
not worth it? Guys,
Not worth it.
Yo, their feet.
what have you been up to? Well, spent the afternoon laying bait out, lure Bigfoot into the traps that I've set up around the campsite. All we gotta do now is keep our ear to the ground, keep our eyes peeled, and wait for some Bigfoot action.
Boom.
We can't do that. No,
Sure we can.
No, we spent too much time.
Lester and Julian are both awesome. It's so cold. Some Bigfoot calls. Let's just do that.
Set up all the traps. I've got bait and
No,
lures
let's just
out
do
there.
this and we can
All
go
right,
home
yeah.
soon.
Well, you-
Things are they're gonna be.
And we already have great footage.
He's around, okay? Like we've.
Is he?
Guys, all we have to do is wait now. Like,
Is there anything that we can do to speed it up a little bit?
I don't know.
Like,
we
is there
can,
any...
not.
we can range out farther.
Let's wait faster.
I can just shoot it
really wide. What's the best
Yeah.
Bigfoot
Set out
version?
bait.
Just-
I don't know, just throw something that looks like the figure of Bigfoot.
Shut up! No,
not gonna bring
guys,
anything.
No, we can't go this far. No, we came out here to fucking find Bigfoot.
that's not happening.
We're not going
we just have to wait. Like,
How long, though?
Andrew, come on, man.
We've been waiting.
I have traps out. Like, this
it's
is
not gonna look that
fucked.
different.
No, exactly, yeah.
This is bullshit.
We can.
I think it's pretty easy.
Thawed the thing out and found an ape costume. Hoax again. Ha ha, right?
Money and fame are equated with success. Money and fame is that which is prized. Money and fame is what brings us attention. Money and fame is what brings others to gaze upon us, to admire us, because we have achieved what society values. Let me put it this way. If you perpetuate a hoax, you know it's false, but you're putting it into play just to see what people's reactions are. You know it's false, though. You're not a believer. On the other hand, if you embrace something that constitutes a belief, then in spite of evidence to the contrary, you're going to adhere to that belief. And that belief is based more on faith. As long as we're aware, as long as we can reflect and even anticipate the consequences of engaging in lying or perpetuating hoaxes, at least we have a choice at that point. We can do it or not to do it.
See, like, because I know it's a lion.
But if it's layered with other stuff.
Yeah. If you took that and mixed it with like the low end of
gorilla.
We're not trained. We weren't ready for this. We didn't know what we were doing. But this guy, he does know. He's been doing this for years. And I've been talking to him, and he's totally willing to take us out and show us the ropes.
And I am the champion. Yeah, you gotta squeeze. Let's see if we get anybody in here. Oh shit, it's warm in here. I don't know what the... There's a thermo. You just keep clicking this, and there's the day, and then you got night vision, which you don't need right now. But and you gotta self-focus it. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
And it's right here. But this is spy neck gear for $50. You gotta be 8 years old and up like me. And, but this is the best thing in the woods for thermal imaging. You got mountain lions around here. You got wild dogs around here. Pack of coyotes, black bears, and just about everything else. You can't sit there, and when you see a wild dog, it's like, go fetch. You're gonna get bit, you know?
Yeah.
So, this is why we keep the shotgun. So, here's, whoops. Gun safety, right? Can't even load the damn thing. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, who's next? How you like that? How you like you get hit by that? That's how it goes. See that? Wow. That will kill a Bigfoot. It'll blow its friggin' head off. What happened, it was sunny all day and it rained. Then it was sunny and it rained, and this was all fog. When I came up here like 1 in the morning, I got on the truck thinking nothing was happening. Big mistake. I shined the high beam down here. I didn't hear anything. All of a sudden, I heard something move down there, and this thing got up, and I heard the barbed wire fence down there break. And I got down, and this big figure, there used to be a light here. I don't know if that light post there. There used to be a light, and this big hairy ape was standing right up there, right next to there. I was trying to get in my car and start it up. I honestly had to jump off the car, which was like 7 feet. So I hit the rock, I got in there, trying to crank it, and this thing started yelling at me and screaming, and it stayed like that for 5 minutes. You're gonna be shocked, scared, disbelief, but there it is in front of you. What are you gonna do? You know? What I'm gonna do, I got my camera, I'm gonna take pictures of it and all that. I probably won't shoot at it because I'm only by myself out there, 5 miles in the woods by yourself with Bigfoot looking down at you. It might not be a good idea to even try and shoot it. You gotta study your tracks. You don't wanna be, these are just deer right here. Nothing important. Anything could be behind the trees, anything. Normally when you search, you don't look out front like this. I'm always looking in back of me because we have reports where you would pass and it would come up from behind. And other things we look for, python snakes, mountain lions, cougars, they hang up in the tree and they wait for you to come and they jump on you. Something went right through that. Look at that.
Do you think it might be a water wraith?
Well, black bears are gone.
Yeah.
Something had to do it. But you gotta remember we're finding footprints over there, and we're finding deer footprints over there.
Yeah.
So now you got a mystery going. Something went right through that. Look at that. What the heck? Paranormal, maybe? Could be ghosts. Could be the water wraith. But whatever did this, it definitely didn't have a chainsaw with it. Come on, this one.
This is the kind of stuff I need. The stuff I'm missing from
This is real good, and you could focus it right there. This is what you use at night. So I don't see how anybody can make a mistake in Bigfoot hunting. Blurred photos and bad videos and all that. It's just it's senseless, you know. You look at Bigfoot photos on the thing, and they're sickos. I don't know why they're doing it. I mean, if they want attention, go back to first grade, you know. You know, when you talk about stuff like this, you gotta tell the truth. You can't BS.